Had a history of using his hands very strongly, and you can see that what we saw yesterday with the impact that has had on his wrist alignment, in that the flexor activity is quite dominant, and so we need to prepare those carpal bones and that specific wrist extension as we go into treating the hand. Which hand was treated yesterday by your partner?
The left hand.
Left hand, yep, okay, yep. And from your observations, Praveen, is there any difference in, that's way too low for you, is there any difference in the alignment today compared to?
It has gone down.
What did you say?
Like, when I felt, when we did the assessment, I felt it was in a straight line. Now I feel it is. From here, what I see is the hand is lower than the radial now.
Yeah. So there's not much difference there. So the other aspect is that Mustafa's sitting on a very low seat without support and the postural stability. So that is going to impact the alignment of the forearm and the activation of the extensors. So he, when he comes up there, you can see there's already a difference in the activation of the alignment.
I think this needs to go higher if you want him higher.
So now we'll place your hands on the table, and at the moment I'm interested in creating an alignment where Mustafa's not pushing on his hands to hold himself up. So he's actually got the postural control turned on. Now I could put him in this chair instead, but I wanted to bring out those points, and also this setup is to, it's a little bit easier for you all to see what we're doing. So if I want to optimise your postural control as well, I might bring that hand out to there, and then we'll focus on this one. So there's still a little bit of pushing into this hand, so he's still needing it to hold himself up. And just relax again for me. So just make you a little more active there. Right, now I want to just feel this wrist and hand for a moment, this wrist for a moment, so I can make sure that, so that is actually a bit stiff. Unlike Minka yesterday, the carpal bones don't particularly want to move posteriorly back into their line. I can get to almost neutral and absolutely not wanting to go any further. So I'm going to do a little bit of mobilising there. So I'm going to hook my index finger in under the proximal row of carpal bones to basically create a stability line there, and then I'm going to mobilise the radius downwards, so basically anteriorly in relation to the proximal row of carpal bones, and then I'm going to do the same with the ulnar. I'll do that in a minute. So just want to get a little bit, that's freeing up a bit pretty quickly. So I'm basically creating a line either side of that joint to get some accessory movement, and it's reasonably firm at this stage. And then make sure I'm on the right spot there. Good. The ulnar side isn't as stiff as the radial side. I could also get some other object, if I had one, to create that fulcrum for the movement. Okay, just going to do one more on this side. Is that okay? Good, bad, or indifferent?
Good way.
Yeah.
Feel more easy.
Good. Okay, so that's improved the alignment, so it's rebounded a little bit before we've even made it active. Do you mind if I pull your sleeve up? Is that okay? Thank you. And so now, again, I'll just need, that's all right. I'm not telling you off, I'm just making sure that you're actually able to create enough postural activity, and if not, I'll just get one of the others to come in and stabilise you there. Okay, so this time, Mustafa, I'm going to get you to feel that movement of the joint there, a little bit easier. It needs a bit more work still done here. And then the idea here is these knuckles are coming towards your elbow. So gently drawing, and I'm really giving some good distraction and posterior glide. So you can see that Mustafa's finger extensors are pretty keen to join in. So I'm just going to again emphasise the fact that we want the knuckles. Good. Okay. And then I may also just say, come with me here. Good. And again. Good. And again. Good. Getting to extensor carpi radialis in under here. And ulnaris in under here. And then you've got the extensor digitorum sitting over the top of those. Okay, and let's go again. Yeah, good. Excellent. So that feels more clear. He knows what he's doing better now. Okay. Yeah. From here, the knuckles, yeah. And again. Yeah, good. And so that's a great way to then start moving into the lumbrical activation.